You look at this Jaguar defense.
Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
He hits Mooney going across the middle. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
Ready. First and 10, Taylor now. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
That's caught. It's Josh Downs.
Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Here we go. Go.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Operating from the gun. Kidd. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, this defense for the Jags, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Go check.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Oh, and Sanders pushed it to the right. No good. And this will remain a scoreless game. An opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Well, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Brian Thomas
with his 16th touchdown of the year.
And the Jaguars will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Kidd. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Number 18, 5 here. Buffalo 18. Warriors 17. 65 10. 60. Dragon 60. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Kidd. He'll try and do this himself. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
This is taken around the 12. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the 1st down marker. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old mountain problem? You come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
And that'll be incomplete. Now he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now a give, right side. Phelps. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 16. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
At the 16-yard line.
Get it. Warriors 17.
They go play action here on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Josh Downs, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
13
First and 10 at the 45-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line. This will be caught once again by Brown. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up second down.
The Jaguars at 9-1 on the year. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
And partner, to me, this is a team that no matter what the matchup, they're up for the fight. They are really suited for the post.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Facial treatment
with career touchdown number 60. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look at repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. At the 42-yard line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Kidd. And his throw is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. Looking to throw. Kidd. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it online, but it came up just shy of the crossbar, and this will stay at a 7-point game. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Hands it off out of the gun. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
19, 19 Lions.
And here comes throw #1 for the backup QB. It's complete to Cook. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Read it, 44.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd
Go,
and
let's
goal.
go. Take right open. Silver.
Now Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 3 yards out. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus-yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him. And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the 1st down.
Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
He'll get this one to Pittman. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman, 43 yards. And the Colts have got it back to within a score. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 101 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Pitch and catch here to Cook. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Right back to Cook for another completion. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps him move the sticks.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey.
Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Bayshore Tootin, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here. They're going to put something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
That complete to Downs. And the Jags, Charles, I think they're in the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
They'll try to run for the first with Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Colts
off play action. Kidd. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Colts are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
They'll try and do this himself. Looking long for Thomas.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Taking it about the 16.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt.
And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Hey!
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First down,
Hold the ready.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
He'll let one go deep for downs. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. The kick by Sanders is good. And that'll bring them back within 4.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like when they were...
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Bayshore Turton,
63 yards.
And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Colts 24. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change their thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Kidd. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
Back to 50, back to 50. Let's go now.
The 10-yard line.
That's Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Off the play fake. Kidd. The quick slant caught. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Here's the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
70 Ranger.
Back to throw. Kidd. And it's caught. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, with that last possession, needing only the one. Now the ball comes loose, and the Colts pick it up. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
65.
Off-play action. Kidd. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Kidd. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Darnell Mooney. 27 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter.
And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They just got to find a way to get it done.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
11.
Now on 2nd and 13. Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
It's now 3rd and 2.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 38 yards.
6-yard line.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
Turton will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The first half, we were treated to a lot of points. So far in the second half, we've seen more of the same.
If you play on offense, this is your kind of game. You've accumulated a whole lot of points, statistics, feeling great about things. Makes me wonder, though, halftime, defensive coordinators, defensive coaches.
Maybe nobody was listening.
Adjustments. Tell you what, you hear this sound? That's the sound of the game plan on defense for both sides. Just tear it up and throw it out. They haven't figured out anything.
He shredded it.
3rd and 2. Now they'll audible to something else.
Check, Bobcat, check.
Bro, this shit glitching. They won't let me hide this bitch.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
60 Vikings. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Looking to throw. Kidd. That is. And caught down. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And defensively, maybe an opportunity miss there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. And big sigh of relief.
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He comes right back on it. Second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw. Kidd. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
From the gun on third down. Kidd. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly is. Them. You might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Okay, ready?
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Ready?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Connecting over the middle with Downs. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave, so they took their shot but couldn't connect.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This would be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Out of the gun now on third down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
70, drop 50, drop 50.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin.
And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Owens.
Down the left sideline.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A big play there. 45 yards.
And the Jags add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the script really was flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Looking deep here from Mooney.
And this throw will be intercepted.
Picked off by Travis Hunter.
Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance of victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive. Kidd. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Kidd.
He'll let one go deep for Downs.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
From the gun on 3rd down. Kidd.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Seven Pirates.
They'll look to throw again.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
turnover on down.
Let's go.
They go play action with Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 37. 202 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. ETN once more. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Hey, Ginger.
They'll run with ETN. And trying to shake free, but ETN cannot. The defense will stop him short.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
Hey, I'm gun.
On fourth down, Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and
11.
1 yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, pass caught by Warren. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play. Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down.
This is intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a fourth quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
63. Colts, 38.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. For this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw. Leonard. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Jags will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Think right. Hey, easy. Route. Hey, I'm gun. Still.
Now Lawrence to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. But a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Jacksonville, they get win number 10.